Welcome back to the channel, my YouTube family. Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Wilfredo and I'm a real estate advisor here in Central Florida. And I only have one goal for this channel, and that's to showcase all the opportunities and the beautiful properties that we have here in Central Florida. So if you are looking for your primary residence, an investment opportunity, a second home, if you are any one of those people, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any time I post any of these weekly videos. And in today's video, my YouTube family, we find ourselves in Winter Park. And to give you guys an idea of where Winter Park is located here in the surrounding Orlando area, we're just 15 minutes outside of downtown Orlando. 20 minutes gets you to the international airport, and just 30 to 35 minutes gets you to the Disney theme parks and attractions. And in today's video, my friends, we're going to take a tour of this beautiful, charming house. This house is going to feature 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,844 square feet. And let's start the tour off right here in your driveway. 2 cars fit in your driveway. You're going to have a 2-car garage. Now, this property is made of concrete block. Then you have this beautiful walkway that's going to lead into the porch area. Nice landscaping on either side. And check out the charm of this front porch. You have these nice beautiful beams, a nice bench area, so you can come out here, drink your morning coffee, enjoy the front view of your property. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get inside. All right, so stepping into this charming remodeled house, ladies and gentlemen, luxury vinyl plank flooring throughout this entire property, no carpet in this house whatsoever, okay? So as soon as you come in, you have your coat closet right over here, and then we step into this open concept living with your kitchen, living room, and dining room all right here at the heart of the home. Let's start in this section. So your living room is going to be right over here. Plenty of space to put your couches, your tables, side tables. On this wall, you're going to put your big screen TV. Now, this could be your dedicated living space and where you spend a lot of time with your family, but this property comes with 2 living spaces, and we're going to see that in just a little bit. So right next to that, we have these double door sliders that is going to lead out into your backyard and your lanai. And of course, we're going to check that out a little bit later. Now, stepping into this side, you have your dining room right over here underneath this really nice chandelier, and you have this cool beachy wallpaper vibes. And then you have this window that's going to lead out into your backyard. Really cool thing with the wallpaper you see throughout the kitchen space and a little bit over here. Now, my favorite part of this property has to be this kitchen. First, you have this 10-foot island, quartz countertop throughout the entire kitchen space. Really cool modern light fixture right up above. And then because you have 10-foot island, plenty of seating available right in the front. So you can put about 6 to 7 stools. So if you wanted to eat your meals at your island, you have the ability to do that. Now, with your sink right here at your island, really nice fixture with the black and the gold. Really nice, elegant touch. And all of your cabinets, my friends, are going to be real oak wood. And I really like the light color on the wood with the gold handles as well. And all your stainless steel appliances in this property will be coming with the home. So you have your refrigerator, your stove top, your dishwasher, your wine cooler, and of course your microwave. So right here you have an induction stove top. And on top of that, you have this hood that's going to vent out all the smoke when you're cooking. And a really nice green backsplash. And I think the color ties in really, really well in this kitchen with your light cabinets as well as your quartz countertop. Now in this section, this would be a great space for that dedicated coffee bar, espresso bar station. And in front, you have a nice, really big window that's going to give you a view of your front patio. Really cool light fixture above that. And of course, your microwave and your wine cooler. And this house does not have a dedicated pantry, but that's not a problem because you have these cabinets right along here. So plenty of storage for all of your food along here as well. Soft closed cabinets, also a plus. And this is your second living space that I was talking about. And this is where I feel you're gonna really spend a lot of that time with your family because it's much, much bigger than the first living space. Now in this section, this would be a great mini bar area. Plenty of space to set it up with a couple bar stools if you're into that kind of stuff. Now, plenty of space over here for your couches, your table. This is where you're gonna put your nice big TV. And a really nice feature in this property that we don't see in a lot of these homes, a real wooden fireplace, my friends. 2 windows on both sides, so a lot of natural light coming in here. And you have your ceiling fan. And then this door is gonna lead into your backyard, so access to your backyard through this door. And another thing about this property, in the 60s, they put your washer and dryer in your garage, but with the remodel of this home, they created this dedicated space for your washer and dryer, so really nice and convenient to have inside of your home instead of your garage. Speaking of your garage, that's the next section we're gonna check out, and it's right through this door. So pretty standard garage in here, of course, 2-car garage, so you can't fit 2 cars. And this is where you are gonna see your water heater, and really nice and convenient. You have a window in your garage, so why not have natural light coming into your garage as well. The next section we are gonna check out are gonna be the bedrooms, which is located on the east wing of the house. So once again, passing by your open concept living. And then we're gonna enter into this hallway. This, my friends, is where you're gonna find your AC handler. And in this section, we are gonna see both guest bedrooms with the first and only guest bathroom of the property. So this bathroom features ceramic tile all the way to the top, really nice gold fixtures for your shower head and your handle. Of course, your toilet, your vanity with your nice mirror and light fixture up above. Now, behind me, you're gonna have a nice linen closet, really convenient, located between these 2 guest bedrooms. So guest bedroom number 1, located at the front of the property. Once again, luxury vinyl plank flooring. All of the bedrooms are gonna have a nice ceiling fan. This faces the north side of the property, so you do have a view of your front yard. And then this is your closet, so plenty of space for your clothes. Across the hall, guest bedroom number 2. And it's pretty much the same layout as we just saw, facing the front of the property with your window over here facing the front and a side window facing the side of the property. Ceiling fan, luxury vinyl, and of course your closet. And stepping through this hallway, we're not gonna enter into your master bedroom. So of course, the biggest bedroom of the property, you can have 3 windows in here, a lot of natural light, facing your backyard, and of course inside the house. Ceiling fan, luxury vinyl plank flooring, and all the space you need to put in that California king size bed. Now, my second favorite thing about the house, the kitchen being the first. Second, this master bathroom. And look how beautiful, nice design you have in here. Starting with this glass enclosed shower, really nice rainforest shower head, gold fixtures throughout, place for your soaps, your toilet, and a really nice vanity, same oak wood that we saw in your kitchen. And then really nice mirror, and on the side of that, you have these really cool light fixtures. So really nice and elegant. It did a good job in your master bathroom. Now, stepping into this part, this is gonna be your walk-in closet. And really unique thing, ladies, you have your very own makeup vanity. So this is kind of what you can do in your property. They already staged it as a makeup vanity, and I think it makes perfect sense in this area. This is gonna be where you put your clothes. And this builder really left it up to you to design your walk-in closet however you wanted to. You can put in the standard wire rack. But with this space, my friends, I definitely recommend getting nice custom cabinets to make this master closet really beautiful. Now, we're gonna step out of your master bathroom and your master bedroom, and we're gonna check out your lanai space in your backyard. Let's go. Okay, so stepping into your enclosed lanai, this is gonna be a space I know you can truly appreciate. Already comes in screened in, so you don't need to do anything. Really good space to put some more chairs on the table. And if you're anything like my family, you have your dominoes set up right here. We get super aggressive playing dominoes, so this would be a great spot for it. And then over here, already coming with the property, you have this nice swing. So really nice and relaxing. Not so much for me, I have vertigo, so this is gonna mess me up, so I can't spend too much time on this. And that's about it. So now we're gonna go into your backyard and check out all the space we have back here. Now, this house does sit on a 1/4 acre of land, so a lot of space in your backyard. Once again, I don't know if I mentioned, but no HOA, so no restrictions. No one telling you what you can and cannot do with your property. So anything you want to do back here, you have the luxury to do that, create the experience that you want. Now, as we move to the fence area, I do want to show you, you do have a buffer zone. So on the other side of this fence, the city owns all of this land, so you're not backed up into your neighbors, so you can have a little bit more privacy. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this used to be a pool. So the previous owners were a little bit older and they didn't want to maintain a pool. So if you want to transform this back into a pool, all you have to do is dig out the sand and the mulch, and you're going to save a lot of money, because as you can see, the structure is already there, my friends. So really quick fix if you want to transition this back into a pool. Now that does it with your backyard. Let's go inside, talk about the numbers and the type of loan programs that you can utilize to get into a property like this. Let's go. Okay, so to wrap up this video, let's talk about the price of the home, your different loan options, and what you can expect to pay in taxes per year. So first and foremost, this property is listed at $625,000. So what are your different loan options to get you into this property? Let's first talk about FHA. So normally for an FHA, your down payment using this as your primary is 3.5%. But the FHA loan program does have loan restrictions and is just under $500,000. So if you did still want to utilize an FHA loan, you would have to bring 20% down, and that's going to be $125,000. Now let's talk about your conventional option as well. So using this as your primary residence, the conventional loan requires you to put down 5%, and at that 5%, your down payment is going to be $31,250. If you wanted to use this property as a second home, that requires you to put down 10%, which comes out to $62,500. And then lastly, if you wanted to buy this property as an investment property, once again, that's going to be 20% down, and it's going to be $125,000. And to all my veterans using your VA loan, you can get into this property with 0% down. Lastly, you can always purchase this property with cash, of course. So now taxes on this property, your estimated taxes per year are going to be around $5,000. Now, another cost associated with purchasing your property are going to be closing costs. And closing costs are around 3% of the purchase price of this property, and that's going to be around $18,000, $19,000. Now, the good thing about closing costs in today's market, we're currently in a buyer's market, which tells me there's a lot of inventory on the market and there's a lot of competition. And when we see that, it just makes it a lot easier for us realtors to negotiate those closing costs for you. But just keep that in mind, that's another cost associated, so you can have your down payment as well as your closing costs. So I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful remodeled, charming house here in the beautiful and highly desirable Winter Park. Anyone out there looking to buy or sell in the state of Florida, you can always reach out to me. My information is always in the description below. And until then, my friends, I'll see you on the next video. Take care.